The memories of the greatest comedy team of all time live on, and Comedy 3 works hard keeping those memories alive. They produced a recent television movie on the Stooges. They licensed Stooge shorts on television across the country and on cable. Comedy 3 also sponsors the Three Stooges fan club and puts on Three Stooges conventions. Speaking of fans, you can't believe some of the people who are huge fans of the Three Stooges. Besides people like you and me, how about other great celebrities of today? Jay Leno, Tom Hanks, Bridget Fonda, Michael Jackson, Bruce Willis, Bob Costas, Howard Stern, Alicia Silverstone, Mel Gibson, and many more. The list is endless. Take a look at some of the friends, family, and fans of the Three Stooges. After all, we are all family. Slightly.
The Stooges are the only act in the history of entertainment where you could put a 5-year-old kid, his 30-year-old father, and their 70-year-old grandfather side by side, show them the Stooges, and watch them laugh at the same time for exactly the same reasons. You can't do it with any other act. Even something like Seinfeld, which is so popular in our time, you might have the father in the middle laughing, but you wouldn't have the 5-year-old kid laughing. You wouldn't have the grandfather laughing. The Stooges are universal, and their appeal is straight into the instinct of a human being, not just an American and not just someone of our time. The Stooges will last forever because they do things that appeal to all of us in our guts.
Well, I don't know why the Stooges. I mean, you know, for me, there were always comedy teams. Marx Brothers, Abbott Costello. I think I got to the Stooges so early that I just kept up with them, you know. I fell in love with them about 10 years old, and now I'm 12, and I still love them.
Well, I think they would really be just thrilled to death of the reception that they've been given here, the love really, and the joy that they've brought, not only people in the U.S. but around the world. And I think they would just get such a kick out of it. I know for me, I never tire of watching their work and reading about them because it makes me feel young.
I did a picture with them. Which picture? Soup to nuts.
My name is Jean DeRita, and I was married to Curly Joe DeRita.
I'm Christy Krause, and I was Larry's daughter-in-law, and I'm married to his son, Johnny.
Oh, nice guy.
It's a happy night.
When I was born, my father had hair, and it was great. But he wore hats with hair. They talk about him wearing hats without hair to cover up his little bald head, but I remember hats with hair.
I heard my sister and my cousin talking about how they were recognized and not recognized. There's one story that's been passed down to our family about when my grandpa was driving down the road with a bunch of us grandkids in the car, and cars would pull up next to him and start pointing at him and honking, and he was all proud and was telling us, look, they recognized him as a movie star. We come to find out later the back of the car was on fire.
You grew up with Curly Joe.
And we always had a couple of pups in bed with us.
A couple of what in bed with us? Pups. A couple of dogs. Well, we've been on in there a long time now. Since the tailhook convention, it's not been the same.
I remember growing up in Springfield, and my father was drinking shaving lotion. That was the reason, what a bum reason for my mother to divorce him. But apparently he got very excited on Aquavelva and things like that, and then he was...
I've been a Stooge fan since I was a kid. I grew up watching the Three Stooges. In fact, I can actually remember rushing home from school every day at 3 o'clock just to get home in time to watch the Stooges. And, you know, everybody else had their football fans. They had all their different heroes. I just wanted to grow up and be a Stooge.
Well, I'm Jerry Howard Greenbaum. I am Shemp's daughter-in-law. I was married to Mort in 1951, and we have 2 daughters. Jill was born in 53, and Sandy was born in 56.
I'm Sandy Howard. I'm Shemp's second granddaughter. We're very happy to be here tonight. This is a wonderful occasion, and we're here to promote Shemp.
And I am Jill Howard. I'm the oldest granddaughter. We're also here. We're enjoying this whole convention, and we're here to promote Shemp also.
Me, 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 me.
yeah.
I remember it was like having a built-in Santa Claus. Every time he came back from his tour, and that was several times a year, they would go away. He'd open his suitcase, and it was filled with presents. First, though, he had to send his wardrobe home in cardboard boxes. Leave enough space to put all those presents in. He was a loving, wonderful father.
My favorite triple slap has to be from the feature film, The Four for Texas. If you've never seen Dean Martin give Mo Lowry and Curly Joe the triple slap, it's a treat.
You probably have patterned your entire lifestyle after the Stooges.
I prayed to God. I didn't have no family to speak of. I mean, I had a family, mother and dad, but I didn't have no brothers or sisters. And when I seen them on the screen, I prayed to God outside the church. I prayed to God that those guys would come and visit me so I could get through school. Because if I'd had them three guys, I'd have passed.
A star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and just delighted to
I'm Christy Lynn Clark. I'm one of Larry's granddaughters. Larry had 2 kids. His son was my father. When we were younger, I have 2 sisters and a brother, and when we were younger, we didn't even watch the Stooges on television because that was our pop-up getting beat up all the time. You know, or that mean guy with the bad haircut, Mo. So we didn't have a lot of the Stooge characteristics that a lot of kids learned when they were younger. But as we've gotten older, we're learning more about them. We're watching more of the skits, that kind of thing. And yes, I have had my share of pie fights.
My name's Eric Lamont, and I'm Larry Fine's grandson. It does take you back and make you very appreciative of 2 things. 1, the reaction of the fans, and 2, the Three Stooges were just as good as we really thought they were.
I'm Chris Cutler. I'm Larry Fine's granddaughter, and Phyllis Lamont is my mother, who's Larry's daughter. My fondest memory is when he'd pick me up from school on Fridays and take me shopping and take me home and cook me the best hamburgers I ever ate.
I'm Joe Besser's niece, Sandy Hill. Oh, I guess the most memorable was the time he came to our house, and he came for dinner. And we expected a Stooge, and we got an uncle.
Curly was surprisingly quiet if he wasn't on the set doing his thing. I think he was shy. I think he had difficulty communicating with people. I remember him coming to the house. He would usually, not that often, because he had his own little thing that he liked to do, you know, whether it was to go to a nightclub, to go out with his current lady friend. And he would come over and he would just say like hi, and if he was doing something like going swimming, it was a very unusual day because he did some dives that were really incredible.
What was your favorite memory, Gene?
Oh, I have so many. I couldn't tell you one. I have lots of them. It's usually going to the drive-in theater, Joe with his cigar, and a station wagon full of kids that came to sit with Curly Joe. Yes.
Okay, my name's John Fine Jr. I'm Larry's grandson. Probably the fondest thing, if I had to pick one, or the most memorable, is probably a better way to characterize it, would be that he got me on the Billy Barty show when I was a young kid. Got up there, and I was probably about 4 years old. Billy Barty had pictures of the Three Stooges up there, and there was a big contest. I had to go up and pick which one was my grandfather. And so obviously I could do that, and then I won a neat little prize. For a 4-year-old, that was pretty special.
Well, my name is Saxon Emil Sitka, and I'm related to the Stooges sort of indirectly. I'm the son of Emil Sitka, who was a supporting actor who'd worked with the Three Stooges for decades, and he was in close to 36 of the comedy shorts, mostly with Shemp, and he worked in at least half of their feature films, and he did quite a bit with that cartoon series that they did. So he was extensively used by the Stooges as a supporting actor.
I want to tell you, these guys were great. Anything they did was almost ad-lib. They'd sit in a huddle, talk to one another. I'll do this, you do that, and bing, we shoot it.
Oh, wise guy, eh? Trying to sneak up on me? Can a guy get 50 winks around here?
Shut up, Boyd Brain.
And pay attention to the folks out there.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you say so? Well, once upon a time, there was a little boy named Hansel, and he had a sister named Gretel.
You lame brain, they don't want to hear about that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, okay, if you say so.
Aren't you gonna say thanks? And watch for the next volume of the 75th anniversary series of the Three Stooges?
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Come here, you know.
Ow, 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 ow.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.